Harding. Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to this Fun Fridays project. I'm so sad that they did away with the pillow box die, but you can still make it quite easily without one, and I'll show you how. I'm going to be using the Label Me Pretty stamp set, and the sentiment I want is this thank you image here. I've mounted it on a B block. We'll need some scraps of Calypso Coral, Whisper White and Glimmer paper, and I'm using the Petal Garden Designer Series paper. These are 6 by 6 inch sheets and they're absolutely gorgeous, and you can get 2 out of 1 sheet. I've cut that in half so it measures 3 inches by 6 inches. In centimetres that will be 7.6 by 15.2. Ink pad I'm using is Calypso Coral, and the punches are circle punches, the 1 1/4 inch, 1 3/8 inch and the 1 1/2 inch circle punches, and also a 1/2 inch punch. Also need some tear and tape. I'm just going to be using that as a template too, and I'll show you why in a minute. And some ombre Calypso Coral ribbon, copper foil and the Flourish Thinlet dies, and I'm using this die. Last but not least, you need your Big Shot, magnetic platform and cutting plates. Bring in the trimmer, and with the 3 by 6 inch piece you need to cut it at 5 3/8 inches, long side on top, and just discard that bit. Then score it at 2 1/2 and 5 inches. Finish the score lines. Cut it off at a fairly sharp angle, because when you do the arc you don't want that to interfere with the line of your arc. Now with this really technical piece of equipment, you place the inside of the tear and tape piece so that it's on the edge of the score line here and the edge of the paper, and you want to draw an arc with the fine tip of your stylus, and another one on the adjacent side. And then the opposite side as well. Don't press too hard in case you tear the paper. Then put tear and tape on the tab. Who would ever have thought that your tear and tape would come in so useful, and that it had another use for it. So take the backing paper off, fold the flap over and bring the other side in to create a tube. Use the 1/2 inch circle punch and just punch out a very narrow, say about 1/3 of the way. You don't want it too deep, just a finger hole on the opposite side, and then just pinch it and you've got your pillow box. I stamp my sentiment. Punch that out with the 1 1/4 inch circle punch. Punch the glimmer paper with the 1 3/8 inch circle punch. The 1 1/2 inch circle punch to punch out a circle with Calypso Coral. Cut out a hole in the glimmer paper with your 1/2 inch circle punch so it looks like a donut. apply Tombow glue on the back of this and attach it to the Calypso Coral Circle, leaving an even border all round. Full size dimensional in that hole. Lastly, your sentiment on top of that. Make your sandwich with the magnetic platform. So magnetic platform, base cutting plate, copper foil and die, top cutting plate, and I'm ready to run that through the big shot, so I'll do that off camera. Set aside my die cut copper flower and get my Calypso ribbon, the ombre one, and I'm going to work with it on the roll so as not to waste any. Get my ribbon scissors and trim off the excess. Now this is where the mini dimensionals come in really handy. So I want to pop one on either side of the ribbon, and that's really to keep the ribbon in place. So we'll need 4 of those. And pop that on top. And last thing to do is attach this lovely flourish flower in copper. So glue dots on the back, and I may have to trim the end off a little bit. And then tuck that behind. And there you have it, 2 little pillow boxes. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you like it, do give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I used below this video in the Show More section with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog here at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.